Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 6. We're going to go over a couple of fun things in chapters 8 and 9 this week. I wanted to go over, first of all, some things on the insert menu that are kind of useful and fun. We're going to be working with hyperlinks and bookmarks. So, a bookmark, if you had a really long document, like a really long report or something, and you wanted to be able to get to certain places in the document quickly, that's where it would kind of come in handy. They're pretty easy to insert. So let's say that I can't remember exactly where it has you put the bookmarks, but there will be 3 bookmarks in the chapter 8 assignment. And I will look for those to make sure that you've inserted all 3. But you just put your cursor there and go to bookmark. And I don't know what the assignment has you name them, but let's just do fees on that one. And then let's go to another spot. Actually, that's the only, it's going to have you add another file to this as well, but I'm not going to go over how to do that. So let's just name this one committee. All right, so I've got 2 bookmarks in there. You can go back and make sure that they're set up right there. And then if somewhere else in the document you want to refer back to that bookmark, you can. And so that's kind of what the second part of the assignment is you're going to insert a hyperlink. So I'm going to put my cursor down there, and so it's actually going to have you do a hyperlink to a file. You can do it to a web page. You can do it to places in this document. It shows our bookmarks that we set up right there. So if we wanted to do a link to committee, so when you're reading through this document, and it's short, but if it's a longer one, if you get to this and you would click on it, it would take you back up to where your bookmark goes. So that's kind of how it works. It's kind of an easy way to navigate and get through the document. So again, I'm going to look for those 3 bookmarks that you've created, and then there will be 2 hyperlinks. And I know at least one of them is a file. I can't remember if the other is a web page. But so that's kind of what you're going to be doing on that Chapter 8 assignment. For Chapter 9, you're actually going to be submitting 5 different files. So this just goes into saving it different ways. So if you go to File and then Save As, you can browse to wherever you want to save it to. I'm going to save it to my desktop. And then you put in your first and last name with the file name. Now this is where you change what kind of document you save it as. You can save it as an older Word document, as a template, a PDF file, a web page, plain text. There's all of these different options, and you're going to have 5 different files that you submit. So make sure you read through the instructions on how to submit them. Now, one thing that will come in handy is for your final project, you're going to submit both the Word document and the PDF document. What's nice about PDF is that it keeps the formatting of your document. So if you have it just perfect how you want it, save it as a PDF file. If you open up your PDF and it looks great, then when I open up your PDF, I'm going to see the exact same formatting. In the past, we just had students submit their Word file, and when they would submit it, for some reason, if I had a different version of Word or because my computer was set up different, I lost a lot of the formatting, and so their document that they had on just a couple of pages would be on 4 or 5 pages. It just messed it up. So that's going to be a handy feature for the final project that's coming up at the end of this semester. So yeah, if you save it as a different file type, and then as a PDF, it actually opens it up in Adobe Reader as a PDF file. It has all of the formatting and everything the same. So that's something coming up for Chapter 9 for this week. All right, really quick, let me go back to my Word document. All right. I had to make a note of everything I wanted to cover in this video. All right, I made it bigger for you. This is our keyword for the week, dissimulate. So please let me know if you have any questions or need any help. Keep up the good work on the discussion boards. I may not comment on every on every post, but I am reading through them, and I appreciate you guys helping each other out. And if you guys have specific questions for me, you can always reach out through email as well. But I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.